Hooters giving itself a makeover. The restaurant taking steps to update its image by updating its logo. And it's also promising more changes to come. Dave Maney and Jonathan Honig are with us. Dave, Jonathan said a better value proposition. I don't know. What? Okay, you know, maybe new menus, maybe a new logo, but something's got to stay the same, no?
Some things probably do. I thought it was hilarious in some of the analyst commentary. They refer to this category of restaurant as a breast-restaurant, which I thought was interesting. Look, Hooters is feeling a little tired. I think one of the challenges is that restaurant concepts don't necessarily age well at kind of that 30 to 40-year-old mark. Just ask the guys at Hojo's and Bennigan's and Sambo's, and I mean all of these concepts of kind of middle-level restaurant that came and went. And I'm not sure that just making Hootie the Owl a little more kind of streamlined is necessarily going to bring more diners into the place.
KFC, they're also testing out a new Jonathan upscale fast casual restaurant for folks who want to eat out on the go in a nicer place. Dave, listen, it works for Chipotle, which had a good earnings report after the bell. Panera Bread's been hot, but can KFC pull this off?
I don't know. Chipotle's local talent here from Denver, so we've had them much longer than the rest of the nation has, and I don't think it's the same thing. Chipotle is a very interesting, simple, straightforward, honest, organic. If you've been in a KFC recently, and I have, they just don't. In too many places, they have that kind of greasy smell. That kind of seems very behind the curve. Not really clean, so they've got a long road to hoe.
Talking about the stock, when I finally recommended the stock to my subscribers, after one day my daughter said she got rid of cable, my son has Netflix, and my wife, everyone in the house had Netflix but me. I was like, what's going on? Is this a conspiracy? I mean, they really are changing the way people watch TV.
Well, I think they're part of the vanguard, but I don't think they're the sole agent of change. I mean, what you're seeing is the same thing that you're seeing with the internet across all forms of media, where you're seeing large, general interest, mass media being disintegrated. It's, as Jonathan said, it's step two of what the cable television industry started 30 or 35 years ago, and you're watching the internet just, disintegrate in a literal sense, disintegrate the audience and pull it into smaller and smaller formats. If you looked at that Emmy winners and or nominees list, I mean, you don't see the kind of whole country iconic name. There's not the Carol O'Connor, Archie Bunker, Carol Burnett, Mary Tyler Moore sort of everybody knows that person. It's a new era.
So the new era, I mean, and Jonathan brought up the stock, Dave. How do you feel about it as it relates to an investment?
In my opinion, they do not have necessarily a core competence that takes them a long, long way. They started out as guys who could shift DVDs around the country really fast. Now they're trying to become a content producer. And the fact that
they're not trying, Dave. They're succeeding. They're succeeding. They're getting Emmy nominations left and right. They're getting massive subscribership.
Getting Emmy nominations is not the same thing as building a durable and lasting and successful financial business
Dave,
model.
you got a great point, but I will also say what most people don't realize, they're still making a lot of money from those old DVDs as well. I looked at the last quarter. Hey, you guys are fantastic. We got to leave it there. Next time we'll double it. We'll do it again. See you soon.